What's poppin', everybody? So today for this video, in honor of Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, I'm going to be talking about my favorite song from every Logic album. And in this video, I'm also going to be including the Bobby Tarantino mixtapes just because they take place in between the albums, and they're basically albums when you factor in length and quality, so I just put them in there anyways. And I know some of you guys are probably wondering why I'm not including the older mixtapes before Under Pressure, and that's just because I haven't heard them all the way through, so I couldn't give you a genuine answer as to what my favorite songs from those mixtapes are. So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Under Pressure is the song that introduced me to Logic, and it's one of the main reasons I'll always be a Logic fan, even though I think he's been digressing a bit recently. To me, it's just a masterpiece of a song, and it's one of the few rap songs that has made me emotional. I love how on the 9-minute version, it's like the first 3 minutes are used for the whole turn-up side of the song, and then the last 6 minutes, it's just Logic getting really personal and detailing the struggles that he and his family go through, you know, through his perspective and also his other family members' perspective. And he even includes a voicemail from his brother and father, which I thought was a really nice touch. And overall, it came out beautifully, and it's a song that it's an all-time classic. It says a lot and it sounds great. It's one of those songs that makes you appreciate Logic as a person, and it always helps me gain perspective whenever I'm feeling low. Intermission just has this ambience in the beat that makes it really chill but also engaging at the same time, if that makes sense. And it's complemented really well by the beautiful hook done by Lucy Rose, and Logic just kills his verses. Not only is he flowing like crazy, but it's stuff that says a lot and it makes you think. In this song, Logic just talks about what I can only really call existential thoughts. He talks about Earth and you know, us as people, and how creative and innovative and beautiful we are as a species. And he also talks about you know, wanting to go back and relive old memories just for the sake of feeling that feeling again. And it's just a thought-filled track, you know? Like, unless you're looking for a turn-up track, this song delivers in every facet for a rap song. "44 Bars" is just straight up one of the best rap songs of this era. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. It has a phenomenal beat, you know? It's not super intricate, but it's one of those less is more beats that does exactly what Logic needs it to do. There's a lot that could be said about the song in terms of the lyrics, because it is one of his best lyrical efforts, but this video is not supposed to be an analytical video, so you know what I mean. 44 bars is 44 bars, you know? I'm assuming that everyone watching this video has heard this song, so you know why I love this song and why I think it's the best on Bobby Tarantino, and it's definitely one of his best ever. Confess is just an extremely powerful song, and large thanks to Killer Mike. He delivers this just extremely captivating monologue in the end of the song for about 2 minutes, just asking why black people are usually at the bottom of the totem pole in society. He's just asking God, why are black people treated the way that we are? He's just spitting straight facts without even rapping, and it's honestly more interesting than the actual rapping on the song done by Logic, but I still think Logic delivered. The beat to the song just gives it this incredible movement and energy that I can't really explain, but if you heard the song, then you know what I mean. It definitely has something to do with the sample. It may not have the most replay value on everybody, but it's my favorite just because of how powerful Killer Mike's part is and how infectious the beat is. On this track, we get the revival of Logic's Young Sinatra alter ego, and he comes through. We get a really nice boom bap inspired beat that complements really well the aggressive flow and delivery that Logic takes on in this song, and it pieces together perfectly. Lyrically, it's nothing too crazy for a Logic song, but he definitely has some creative rhyme schemes and punchlines in there. Everybody Dies is just a straight up great lyrical turn-up track. The way that he's rapping just gives off this naturalness, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like, when he was recording this, you could just tell he was in a zone to rap circles around anybody, which he usually can, but in this song you could really feel his confidence a lot more than usual. I also love that you are now watching a Master at Work sample he puts in. It just adds even more confidence and braggadocio to the track that it already had. So my favorite song from Supermarket is Bohemian Trapsody, and it's not really close. I like that Logic actually took the time to make a soundtrack for his book and try something different stylistically, but it was still kind of a weak album to me. There was only a few good songs on there in my opinion, but to me Bohemian Trapsody was just the best. I'm not really sure if he considers it an album though, but I'm including it in this video regardless. Lost in Translation is my favorite from Confessions of a Dangerous Mind just because it's one of the few songs on the album that has actual creative bars and references. That's just my opinion though. It's just Logic flowing for 4 minutes over 2 really smooth beats, and he's not using any of the annoying cadences that he had been using on many tracks prior. If the rest of the songs on the album were like this, it would actually be a really enjoyable album. Alright y'all, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter down in the description. And as always, it's been Isaiah the Player, and I'm gone.